Hello and welcome to the Computer Game Show Talks Over State of Play. Sony have got a whole 10 minutes of new shit for us to look at. My name is Sean Bell. I'm joined by David Turners.
Hey there.
Matthew Murray.
Hello.
And James Farley.
Hello.
So we've started this again. We've been streaming for like 20 minutes already, but we're doing this so that we can put it out as a podcast because people like that for some reason. Personally, I don't get it. Like the whole point.
What don't you get?
Just the fact that, the whole point is that we're commentating on something, and people just want to hear the commentating without the thing that we're commentating on, which seems strange to me. But whatever, people ask for it, so why not?
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, people have probably seen this, and so they know what's going on. The background audio that you'll hear is kind of the, sort of that puts in context because you know what we're seeing at what time. And you're getting our beautiful commentary over the top, which we all know that you love. Yeah, we all know that. So I totally understand this. I wish the amount of times I've seen I've put talkovers over on YouTube or whatever, and then sort of just turn my phone upside down on my desk and listen to it like a podcast. So yeah, I get it big time.
All right, fair dues. As I say, it's only meant to be short, but are we expecting great things from this? What have they promised?
No.
We're going to look at the new.
We're going to see Medieval. We're going to be shown a never before seen PS4 game.
I think we're going to see something from Death Stranding. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah, even if it's just a quick, another little teaser, but we've not seen anything for a while. I think they're just going to drop something in there. And there's all that stuff about Hideo Kojima being about recently. And
yeah, he's working on a trailer. That would be awesome. I'm so excited for that game.
Why? Because
it's Kojima, and like the shackles have been let loose. And
the amount of times you've said when we've seen a trailer or whatever, it didn't tell us anything. I want to know detail. And it's like, well, this one gets a pass. Because
it's Kojima, it's different. I'm not looking for. I think I might have said that for maybe like a pretty Destiny 2 video or something, because I want to see what the mechanics are, what's changed, what this and the other is. But Kojima, I'm happy to be swept along with whatever madness he's got.
Oh, Kojima! Oh, sweep me away, Kojima! Sweep me! What's the matter with you, man? Have some fucking pride.
I love me some Kojima. An absolute visionary person in games. How can you not love him?
I love me some Kojima because I very rarely like his games, I guess.
Yeah, I for a while I thought Metal Gear Solid 5 was the best thing I ever played, and then I just instantly lost interest in finishing it. It's really weird.
I mean, I've loved every Metal Gear game, but MGS5 is fantastic. Yeah, I've like from the first one. I mean, you're not into stealth, are you, Dave? So maybe I guess that's a huge factor about why you don't like it.
I really like the second one for some reason. Yeah, I love the second one. But that's like the one that fans really don't like, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
I think a lot of people have reassessed that one now because a lot of people think it's great because of the whole. Yeah, it sort of prefigured a lot of things.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah, and like the trailers for that were just mind blowing. Like, oh, so good. So good, yeah. So Medieval, I didn't play it originally on PS. Was it come out in '96, didn't it? So that was PS2. It must be, unless I'm remembering it wrong.
Why are they bringing this back? I don't remember there being. I mean, was it a really popular game?
I mean, it was just another big PS1. So I mean, I can't remember if it was PS1 and PS2. Okay, if I'm saying PS1, it's another big PS1 thing, a la like Crash and stuff, and no doubt they'll bring others back. Where's Pandemonium?
How long before we get Pandemonium? Totally, sticks out to me.
I mean, like Crash, I wasn't bothered about. This, I didn't. I mean, I wasn't reading PS1. I was sat through and through at that point. So
is this a reaction to Crash? Then, do you think?
Oh no! Well, I mean, its reaction is much like, well, that did well. We've got plenty of others that people have maybe asked for or said a few things. If and we'll see. I mean, they're going to bring back loads of these PS1 sort of classic series. I mean, I can't remember any others. Obviously, Crash Team Racing is coming.
Do you reckon they went onto some website where it was like, who remembers this from the 90s or whatever?
Yeah, but the stuff that's interesting with that is like the Crash stuff is not Sony though, is it? It's Activision.
Oh, Matt, you got done. You got done with knowledge.
Well, yeah, but Yeah, but that doesn't matter. It's a classic PS1 franchise that's coming back. That's the thing.
Released on all
What's that got to do with
platforms.
anything, James?
Released on all platforms. James is just throwing jabs and jabs and jabs.
What other platforms did Crash Team Racing? Did it come out on Xbox or something? Or what?
Come on, Switch. Switch.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean,
Crash came out on Switch, didn't it?
No,
I don't
it
know
did,
about
yeah.
Team Racing, but the Crash trilogy did, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I must go wild across. I thought you were talking about like, the original one, which is like a huge like Sony PlayStation franchise.
Yeah, no. We're talking about the re-releases.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna be everywhere because they want to make bank, and Crash did so well on PS4.
Oodles
Either
is
way, I think-
talking my language in the comments. Future Cop LAPD remake or
Northern.
G Police HD. I would fucking.
Oh, G
buy
Police was
both of those.
that was good.
Yeah, man.
That was some good shit.
Music. Bring back music. PlayStation music.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, Codemasters music was. Oh no, Codemasters might have done another one later, didn't they?
Oh, that's as far as I got. Well, I've got to add what on now? Forget it. That'll do. Yeah, we're fucking Fatboy Slim now. Yeah, I remember that one. I'll be honest with you. I didn't have much love for the PS1 because I never owned one. I got PS2, which was good, but...
I basically hated the PS1 because they killed Sega, and I was Saturn through and through at that point. So fuck the PS1.
I did see some footage of Destruction Derby the other day. I don't know how or why, but I saw some footage of Destruction Derby, and I was like, no, that was a brilliant game. Like, why hasn't anyone
the
tried
first
to...
one was fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, why hasn't anyone tried to do that now? Like, I mean, with the collision system and the systems in terms of what shut your car down, like how bad it could get and all that was really quite brilliant. But yeah, it don't exist anymore, which is a shame. But
everyone in the chat is pointing out that Sega killed Sega, no one else.
well, yes, but let's not get into that.
Two words.
I saw them as the enemy, frankly.
2 words: dream shit.
Fuck off, David.
Right.
Let's not get into this now.
90 minutes soccer.
What is that? What do you mean? What's 90
That was
minutes?
their football game to take on Pro Evolution Soccer.
No, it's Sega Worldwide Soccer was on.
No, Sega Worldwide Soccer was on the Saturn when they moved over to...
Virtua Strike was on Dreamcast.
Yeah, Virtua Striker wasn't really a simulated football game, though, was it? That Virtua Striker
it was basically pinball with football.
Exactly. And then they brought out 90 Minutes Soccer, which was supposed to go up against Pro Evolution Soccer. And we went over our mate's house, played it, and was like, fucking hell, what is this? This is awful. But yeah, no, I remember Sega Worldwide Soccer. That wasn't too bad on the Saturn. We played that for a bit. That wasn't too bad. We played that for a bit.
Yeah, big stuff.
No, I love Sega. It's just the Dreamcast, totally overrated.
It was not at all. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, I do. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
You
Totally
didn't.
overrated. And one of the games you cite all the time is Shenmue 2 for how good that system was. I'm playing at the moment.
For fuck's sake, look, come on.
Shenmue 1,
I'm not
Shenmue 1, brilliant. Shenmue 2 ignored all the good stuff about Shenmue 1 and makes you go up and down lifts over and over again. I don't... it better get good, James. It better get good, because I'll be honest with you, it's been
You
wank
wait until the
up
last
until
disc.
now.
It will be the last
I'm
disc.
sure the last
version,
like I've heard that the last part of that game's really good, so I'm holding out hope. But fuck me, it's the first. It's grabbing the leaf, James. Trying to grab that leaf was a nightmare. Do you remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah, it's a very moving moment. You know.
It's just 10 minutes gonna like kick off or what?
I was gonna say.
Do I
Got
turn
all
the
night,
volume up now? Do I?
So
Okay, so what they've said is they said it's gonna be
right,
extended.
we're on.
I'm not on.
Oh, I'm on. Here we go. Let's give it the greatest press
I think
conference we've
we're
ever
going to
seen.
see. There'll be 3 games tops. I think with this.
I'm gonna have to refresh then because I'm still
3
not on.
games max.
Yeah.
I'll refresh. Here we go.
Peggy
Right.
18.
I'm getting a blue bar.
I've got a half bar.
Man,
Awesome, 18.
Doesn't matter, mate. Doesn't matter.
I've got white bar
Oh,
now.
Monster Hunter.
Is it the wind? No, that's not it. Is that singing?
Superman.
It's alright.
Is this
Isn't it?
what this is then?
I'm fucking
What's
well
that?
up for this. This is the DLC that's coming out later this year.
Right, okay. Is there any exclusivity for this DLC for Sony?
Don't think so.
It's a weird
I
one
mean,
to start
I don't think we're going to see an Xbox logo at the end of this video.
with. No, obviously, but I mean, you can just get this on Xbox.
And PC.
And Swatch.
I wish.
Swatch. So is this... So tonight's Monster Hunter announcement at midnight, is that...
Yeah.
That stuff... This stuff right here, this is stuff we've seen before, is that correct? Or is this stuff that's
The
going
stuff
to
we're seeing now, I don't
tonight's-
think we've seen footage like this, no. I assume they're going to go into more detail on the midnight thing, but...
Or maybe it'll be like Kingdom Hearts 3, and they'll
Oh,
just
yeah,
keep showing the
show
same one.
stuff again.
That would be lovely.
What is, oh man, imagine if they just played the whole of that Ghost Recon reveal now. Just replayed that.
See, I love Monster Hunter, and I love a bit of fucking snow, so this is me.
So-
You're in heaven.
What was the Ghost Recon announcement in the end?
This is just like a more survival type game.
Smash.
Is it a completely new game?
Complete new game, yeah.
Well,
Hammy87,
Because-
thank you very much for the Prime sub. Much appreciated.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Loving that, boy.
Oh shit, was
Now
that
go
Barry?
full Nels.
Oh no, what the fuck is that?
Batman. It's
Oh my
Batman.
god, it's a giant bat.
Oh my god, it's Batman's.
It's
Oh
a
yeah,
giant bat.
it's Nagakuga.
Oh, yeah, I knew that, Sean.
Yeah, that's what I was
Obviously.
going to say actually. It's
No, I
not-
only know
Yeah,
because
it's
G-Town Steve.
Nagakuga. You're ahead of me. I was going to say that.
G-Town Steve said it in the chat. I'd
Nah,
forgotten
yeah,
what his
well,
name
I
was.
was going to say that before anyway. Don't matter.
Matt, I should point out that these aren't real animals, by the way.
What?
So what? What?
Well,
No,
I
I've
remember
seen-
when Matt fought.
Hey, I've been to the zoo. I've now seen a Nagakuga in my life.
I remember Matt
Grow up.
when Matt thought those little birds that you flick up in Mario Odyssey were real. Do you remember that?
When did I say that?
You said that on the podcast. Are they real?
Don't say that.
So hang
mean,
on,
we'll
they
find a
put
clip.
6/9, so is that the 6th of September or is it the 9th of June?
I imagine it's
September the
9th of
6th,
June,
there
innit?
we go, fine. Right, what else we got?
I presume they've done that so everyone just says nice in the chat. Is that what
Possibly.
they've done?
Yeah, everyone's doing it now in the chat.
Classic.
Well, our chat, I assume in the actual one.
Massive expansion DLC, right?
Yeah, boy. I mean, there's basically been an infinite amount of stuff to do in that game anyway all this time, so good. Oh, what's this?
Now it's Infinity Plus One.
Oh man, you are so far ahead of me that this is actually frustrating.
You should probably look at the video on earlier, like we said.
I did. I mean, I refreshed it just before the before it started, like you said.
I didn't fresh it, just had it on. Oh,
Are we all trying to work out what to say about this now?
it's like
this is the
Minecraft.
problem, isn't it?
and
It
I'm
looks
trying,
like
I'm trying
so
to
many other
summon
games.
feelings about it.
It's a colourful Minecraft hack and slash.
Sure is. It's got crossover skins.
So what we're seeing is an isometric view of it's sort of pixel art, but looks a little bit like Bastion crossed with Minecraft.
It's voxels, isn't it? That's what it looks
It
like.
looks a little bit like that. I was gonna say that Pokemon game for iOS where it's all like blocky and
Yeah.
that looks exactly like, and also like
Oh, there you
Crossy
go.
Road.
And it's got the kid from Bastion in it. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Tell you
It's
what,
sort of like
it's a good shout,
Crossy Road. Oh, it's got the guy from Guacamelee. I'm in.
Riverbond heads to PlayStation Store this summer.
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Yep.
Now, let's
Good-
check
good
out a
chat.
new project from
Riverbond. Okay. Well, that's a day one. Nothing for me.
Here we go, a new project.
Here we
Man
go.
with gun.
Here we go.
Gun shootman. Out on patrol.
Yes, I love
It's
gun
mag.
shootman. I love
It's
the
a
first
like
gun.
mag.
I love the first gun shootman.
Yeah.
Not actual gameplay, guys. Calm down.
Is this Wildlands? Is this like... What is this? No, it's Sony Studios, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mag.
Oh, it's Predator.
Shit.
Sorry, I'm ahead, aren't I? Just spoiled.
It don't
There you
matter.
go.
Wow.
I hit refresh.
The Hunt begins 2020. That's bloody ages away, mate.
Oh,
is,
so,
yeah.
that's
is
a
that gonna be an
PS5.
Evolve-like game?
That's a
Is it
PS5.
what, sorry?
Is that going to be an Evolve style game then?
I have no idea.
The Hunt begins like that. That says to me that this is going to be a 4-on-1.
PlayStation blog has more details.
Yeah, you're probably right. With one
The Hunt
person
begins
doing it.
2020 is a very specific time. I mean, it's what? It's like 11 now. So, I mean, that doesn't work. So, yeah, PS5, I imagine. I make those jokes all the time gags. It rarely work. But surely that's PS5.
It's 2020, maybe.
Right, here's Medieval then.
Cross-gen,
We're now on to Medieval.
We are onto medieval.
Yeah, no, so she said while you were talking there that it's a multiplayer game. So, yeah, I would assume it's Evolve.
And then the sorcerer returned.
Which is funny because, like, you can no longer say that they should never do that because Friday the 13th showed that even on a terrible budget, it's really, really good
Can
fun.
work. Yeah, totally. It's a shame Evolve was crap, isn't it? It really should have been good. It's a good idea and good people making it, and just for whatever reason, it just didn't quite.
It fell apart.
Yeah, it's a shame.
This looks okay. I mean, nothing spectacular, but I mean, Medieval. I'm digging the look of it.
Yeah.
There seems to be lots going on in every shot, you know.
Daniel Fortescue is just a very funny character to look at. Like, he's such a brilliant design with his just weird fucking skull and his bug eyes. It's just quite likeable, I think.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I feel like I am, Dave. I'll be honest. I feel
No, I was being serious then. No, he is. I think you're absolutely right.
We won't
Quite a
have to
cool
wait
character to look at, but this looks like with each shot there looks like lots going on. So, I mean, it's hard to tell whether this is going to be worth playing.
Is that a skunk or a squirrel?
This idyllic place is our world. It has every appearance of paradise. From the white
Oh,
sand.
you're way ahead. Yeah, I've just seen the background, isn't it?
Yeah, me too. I've refreshed it and everything, so it's all good.
Maybe Sean's from the future. He's like
Yeah.
That a lot of things make sense now. Actually,
he's like
Oh
from
my God, you're
30
actually-
seconds in the future.
You're actually a little squirrel. One of the flying fellas.
Being is locked in a deadly competition.
This looks amazing.
oh yeah, you are. Yeah, that's brilliant.
This does look good.
Our world has changed. To survive, we
This is James's
crap,
next
isn't it?
streaming game.
Yeah.
This does look good. This looks brilliant.
I am Snake.
Whoa.
Will you have what it takes to survive? Away.
There's going to be massive spiders in it.
The
so I can't play
survival
it.
series. Does that
I mean,
mean?
those scorpions do me in.
More than
Oh my
one
god, this looks
animal.
brilliant.
Oh, Dave! Trigger warning. Spider at the end of the
Yeah,
trailer.
right.
Alright,
doesn't-
closing
yeah.
my eyes.
Our mission is simple. Survive natural disasters and find your way to sanctuary.
Oh yeah, so there is.
Why
yeah,
do they
yeah.
always do that? Don't they? They always
Yeah.
have to
So,
one in.
Dave, you are not going
Me never playing that game. Well done.
But no, but
Hang
when
on,
you
what's
say
Days
that,
of Play? What's this?
Let's take a look.
it's like a state of play, but it's much longer.
More than 10 minutes.
But Dave, like you got through that boss in Bloodborne, which is like a massive.
Yeah,
spider.
but they don't look like spiders. They look like
Yeah.
tanks.
Oh,
There's the
this-
movement. They move like tanks. It's different.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Sean. Thank you.
right.
Sean, what are you doing? Come on, think about the
Come on,
content.
prick, Matt.
Spider warning, David.
Keep your eyes peeled. We're almost
So I
Sorry,
have no idea what Days of Play is because we just talked over all of it.
It's
There's
a new
a
console.
position.
It looks like, but just
Okay.
I don't know why it's called Days of Play though. It doesn't make any
It
sense.
just said that there's an event in June.
Oh, hello. Final Fantasy 7, folks.
Sounds like a new game. I'm interested in this brand new franchise.
Have
me.
fun.
I'm here for you.
Thanks for the sub, Shawnee boy.
Now I am interested in this, believe it or not. Simply
I probably would be
because
as well, because I've never
I
played.
never played Final Fantasy VII, and
Yeah, I've never
everyone
played it
says
before.
it's utterly
Here.
incredible.
This is for you.
I've tried to play it about 5 or 6 times, but I usually end up playing it about 10 or 15 hours and then giving it up and stopping. It's so maybe I wouldn't if it was like this.
I've
Everyone
never
in the
played
chat is shitting their trousers.
Good. I'm happy for them.
it. They're saying James should stream it. Yeah, James used to do it.
Oh my god, thank god, it's like action rather than... So which
Yeah.
menu option would you like to attack with?
Man, Final Fantasy 15, despite some problems, has really fun like action combat.
Is that the one with the car?
Yes.
Yeah, I almost pulled that.
It's good.
That's a great story. So
What else have we all almost done this week?
Well,
Is that it?
You guys have grown some bollocks since I've left.
get involved, Dave.
we'll see you next time.
That was pretty good.
Okay, so but that's gonna be like an 80, 100-hour game, isn't it? Really?
Well, I don't know if they're still doing it. Like, are they still doing the entire game, or is it still just like
Only chapters, aren't they?
episodes or whatever?
Yeah, episodes, yeah. Anyway, that's it for State of Play.
Yeah.
They said earlier it was going to be an extended look at Medieval. Was that like 60 seconds? How was that extended in any way?
So that is another 60 seconds. That's technically an extension.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean on nothing?
Yeah.
Look,
Well-
let's face it, right? It's easy to shit on this sort of thing, but they've shown us
I'm
some
not
stuff
shitting
we've
on
not seen before. They've shown us some stuff we're looking forward to and excited to see. I think I'm all for this sort of stuff.
I'm
Like,
definitely not shitting on it. Definitely not.
No.
What we don't want is for Sony to say, "Hey, there's a state of play this week," and then we watch it and it's just like, just awful shit that we've seen a million times.
The trouble is, it's like this is 10 minutes, which I think actually feels a bit short, and Xboxes are 2 hours long. It's like have something in the middle, like 20
No, I
minutes,
think-
half an hour.
I would take a 10-minute one over a 2-hour any day of the
Especially
week.
if you've got games to show.
definitely.
Yeah. Microsoft are way behind with this stuff.
But I really liked Microsoft's indie one. Well, I think that was like 15 minutes, and that had like little interviews like the game. Obviously, that's quite different because like I guess they got the better access to these indie developers. But I really liked that indie one they did where they had like little chats.
Although I
But
will
Indie
say,
Directs are long in 10
if
minutes. Indie Directs they're like 15, 20, 25, aren't they normally? Or half an hour even. Nintendo Directs.
well, it depends, doesn't it? They've done shorter ones. I mean, I would say that if you're showing us like various different games and stuff, I'd rather not have the interviews there. You know what I mean? Just get straight to the game announcements. So if you do hit on a game that I've got no interest in, I'm not going to be sitting there going, "Come on, move on to the next one," because it kind
definitely.
of like destroys the feeling of it.
You just think back to that E3 that Nintendo did with Smash Brothers. I mean, that was basically 25 minutes of interviews, and it was really boring. It just wasn't interesting at all.
Well, either that, or when Sony kept cutting away because they were changing venues, and it was just a few people behind a desk going, "Hey, so what did you think of what we just saw?" "Yeah, I thought it was great." "Is that because we're being paid by Sony to be here now?" "Yeah." "Yeah, we is actually, yeah." I mean, I don't know. I like, it doesn't have to be longer than 10 minutes. I'm quite happy for them to just pump out a few trailers like that and show us some stuff that we haven't seen before. I mean, if it was all trailers of things that we'd seen before, then I guess I'd be pissed. But we've got some new Final Fantasy stuff in there. We got that game that I'm not able to play.
Yeah, Away.
With the Badger. And what I mean, we've seen some stuff, so I'm not disappointed really. Maybe they should have announced it this morning rather than a few days ago to get us all pumped.
What the fuck is this? Sorry, another video just started on YouTube, and it's some
ASMR.
bid.
If
It's
you
not.
just gone, "Hey, Final Fantasy VII to," just gonna put
Yeah, I mean, they're saying their second one. They're still learning about what works and what doesn't. I think it was short and sweet. I mean, it doesn't need to be massive. I think it felt very, very quick, but
Well,
you
it
know,
also
I'm
felt
relieved.
like it wasn't one of their main ones. You know what I mean? Like even
Yeah.
from the announcements and the chatter around it beforehand, it felt like this is sort of like a mini one. You know, because what's it do that as well, don't they? Nintendo do that. They do their mini directs or whatever they call them.
yeah.
Well, they do so they do the Nindies ones, but then it's been a while since we've had a proper direct, and they tend to be a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. But as I say, this didn't really feel. How long was their last one, Matt? Do you know? Sony's last one.
I think that ended after 15, 20 minutes, so it's longer than this. But last time it wasn't this short, but it was only 20 minutes last time. But,
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, they made it very clear that it was only going to be 10 minutes beforehand.
Yeah,
you
they
can't
said
really
that,
be
which is good.
disappointed because they've been very clear about what it is. So I think that helps.
See, I
At
was
the time,
relieved.
I really
'cause
thought we were
I
going to see
thought
Death Stranding.
I thought it was just going to be 10 minutes of medieval, so I'm really pleased. I'm pleased that they've shown some extra stuff because, yeah, that's not good.
Right.
I thought that away game looks decent, and I mean, it's awesome Sony doing these things. I think that's the main thing. Like, they're all doing them now. Microsoft, arguably needs to sort of tighten them up a little bit, but they're a very, very different show, aren't they?
Fucking hell. They need to tighten that shit right up. But no, I mean, we can all agree that this is the right way of doing it. And although nothing particularly blew me away there, I'm not that bothered about it. I think there's enough in there for them to have justified. It's justifiable that they put this state of play out today. Like I see no problem with it. So, be interested to see how they expand on this and what the sort of formula becomes.
Do you think that's going to be our last one now? We're now a month away from E3. Is that our last one before E3?
No.
Are we seriously only a month away from E3?
Yeah, it's a month today.
Fuck.
Sean, have you thought about how you're going to deal with not?
No.
We're not seeing all that stuff that we're not going to see.
I've been trying to think if I'm safe to. I'm pretty sure I don't have to take holidays, right? I can still go into work. I don't think anyone's going to shout anything out at me.
No, you'll be alright.
Just don't go on the internet or do whatever James did and tweet from
it's going to be
the
most productive week of my life.
Yeah, so much work on.
How's the planning going, Matt and James? I mean, you got your foundations
well advanced. Yes, it's all well in hand.
Really?
We're in advanced stages, yeah.
We're in post-production, pre-production.
Yeah, we've just finished shooting with Gerard Butler and editing next week.
Okay, so if you're watching on Twitch and you like what we do, we've set up a Patreon recently. The details can be found at www.patreon.com/TCGS. And we really appreciate your support. If you haven't got the money to support us, we love you still, so it's fine. Tell a friend instead. That's just as good, isn't it?
Yeah,
but if you have got the money, go full Nels. Make sure you go full Nels.
I was saying on my stream yesterday that I've seen people in the Discord stuff apologizing for not being able to pledge more. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yes,
literally, the fact that anyone even considers it and then goes, "I know I'm skint." The fact that you even thought about doing it is amazing.
Yeah, so definitely, absolutely.
Yeah.
We were blown away by the support,
which is now a stretch goal that we've reached. Star calls will be available to everyone. That's not going to be locked behind just for Patreon.
Yeah, same with Bell's Kitchen if we get there. Because I don't even know how we would limit a Twitch stream anyway. But
we should probably make that clearer. But it obviously will definitely be for everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool. All right then. Are we done?
That's us. Thank you for the subs. Apologies if we might have missed any in the chat. A lot of things are going on there, but I know we've got Conrad Bob 87. Thanks for the sub. We got some others earlier. Shawnee Boy, of course. Appreciate all that. So thank you for those as well.
Totally. Right. Cool. Dave, do you want to sign off?
Thanks for living it. I don't know when you're going to hear my voice next. Probably in the next Life is Strange spoiler cast.
So in next week or two.
Yeah, well,
yeah, fingers crossed. I will make it a priority this time.
Good.
Because we weren't exactly current.
I'm already an hour and a half into it, Sean. So
okay.
Sean, can you let me know when you're going to play it, and then I will, because I'm not doing what happened last time, because it's ridiculous.
James, just play it and write notes down.
Make notes. Yeah, just take notes.
Like we all do.
Mate, I've already written so many notes, and I've only played it for minutes. Jesus Christ, I've got loads of notes here. Right, I can't move for notes over here, son.
Yes, I better get out of my chair because of the notes.
Because of the notes. You have to get out of your chair, Matt, and tidy up those notes.
There's just I don't know what's notes and what's just toilet paper.
Well,
let's not get into that.
Your notes are shit. Right, goodbye.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.